Today I'm teaching Drew how to replace a snare drum head.
Just a drum head, right? Is it all, is it all the same?
All the same. This can apply to any drum. As you can see, Drew broke the drum head because he was being irresponsible. Get your drum key that we've talked about in previous videos.
Drum key, okay.
This is the thing you normally use when you play live shows and you pretend like you're doing stuff before the show starts to get the audience really hyped up. Loosen all these little things. Doesn't matter the order when you're taking the head off because the head's already broken.
Order doesn't matter.
Order doesn't matter. There we go. Lift up that.
That's pretty cool. Out of it. What's this?
Actually, I don't know. Are there any missing screws?
This was probably creating like extra sound in it too.
Probably made it sound like shit, Drew. Okay, well, if there's anything inside of your snare drum, this is a great time to remove it.
This was putting this little guy in.
So that fell out. Sometimes that happens when the vibration just loosens all these little screws.
So yeah, let me get a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get something to tighten these too?
Yeah, it's a good time to do it. And normally you want to wear goggles when you're working with dangerous tools. So be sure to put on safety goggles when you do this.
Unless you're professional.
Now the reason...
Did you find one that fits?
Yep.
Yeah, all the rest of them are that.
Oh man, these are all coming out. Can you actually put your screw... Can I borrow that too? Sometimes you need both sides. The action from both sides. You don't want to kill them, but just make it maybe, like finger tight.
All right. Now what's next?
Now you can remove your safety goggles because this next part won't be as dangerous. Just sit the head on there. You can have the label whichever way you're going to be sitting. In our case, probably right here. And then you just aim the penises of the screws into the vaginas of the drum shell. You can kind of get them started here, and the correct order is like a star. So you go boom, 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 as best you can, making a star. So once you get it to where it grabs it, then you start doing the star thing to tune it. So that one's starting to grab. That one's grabbing, that one's grabbing, that one's grabbing, that one's grabbing. I recommend tightening it now because you don't want it to sound like that. So I'm going to have my student do it to demonstrate to the viewers how to tune the drum. Go ahead, Drew.
Right.
Use a star pattern.
Is there like a certain amount of times I need to tighten it?
Just do it, yeah. That's probably
2. Wait, is that the star?
Yeah, at least at the beginning. Yeah, so he's doing 2 each time, sure. So he did 4 on that one incorrectly, did that one, but that's okay. He's still learning, and so are you. Perfect. So it's already starting to have a tone. Oh, it's already starting to have a tone. We want much higher than that though, so now I'll do like half turns.
Okay.
And I'll tap the drum lightly while he does it. Perfect. Now it's starting to sound like a 10-inch piccolo snare drums should sound. Now what you want to do, once you start to get it close, is make sure that each one has the same tone. Thusly. See how this one's higher?
So this one needs to be tighter.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Okay, so this one needs to be tighter.
Tighter, exactly. That might have been too much, but that's okay. He's still learning. Actually, it wasn't too much. Perfect. So we're going to continue moving around the drum. It's still not completely tuned.
This one needs to be tighter?
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense because it's right across from the one we tightened earlier, so... this is a motherfucker. Little bitch, isn't it? Is this starting to feel like really tight?
I'm trying to make sure that they all feel tight, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one doesn't.
Yeah, try tightening that one.
A little bit more on this one.
That might help. These two still feel the tightest. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, and that's how you do that.
That's how you tune a drum.
And then you... So I hope you learned something from this. Can you rate your experience from 1 to 10, please?
Oh, I'd say I learned a lot today. I think that today's lesson really taught me a whole lot about being a drummer. I think I have what it takes.
Have a happy KO, everyone.